Good morning, Vikings. I'm Caroline.
And I'm Callie. Welcome to your morning broadcast.
Attention.
This announcement is for any student who took a summer school course this past summer.
Please check your student portal to see if your summer school mark is showing.
If you cannot see any marks for the course you took in the summer, please come to the guidance as soon as possible.
Did you know that Halloween is almost here?
Hannah, who brought us Pet Week, is now doing something special for next week. Let's take a look.
This is Hannah. Do you remember Hannah? She wanted you to be happy, and so she created Pet Week. Now, she is back as Halloween Hannah. She's again asking for your help, this time to spread some Halloween cheer. Hannah is asking you to send along childhood Halloween pictures that can be featured on VTV next week to kick off the spooky season. Staff and students are invited to send Hannah their childhood pics, but just childhood pics. No teen or adult costumes, please. Help Hannah spread Halloween spirit. Send your pics to HANN2780 at scdsb.on.ca. Let's get happy and spooky with Hannah.
Send your childhood Halloween costume pictures to HANN2780 at scudsby.on.ca to be included in VTV next week.
Did you know that when you send a school email from your Scudsby account, that your first and last name do not show up on the email unless you type them in? Who knew?
This can become tricky as your teacher, SERT, or guidance counselor may not know who is sending them an email.
Whenever you are writing an email to a Barry North staff member, or really anyone from your Scudsby account, please include your first and last name in the email so staff know who the email is coming from.
Now here's Eddie with sports.
Thanks, Caroline. Your senior boys football team hosted our arch-rival Eastview Wildcats yesterday, and after a slow start won 35-21 in a run-out record to a perfect 4-0. Leading the way was our defense once again as they only surrendered one touchdown against a very strong Eastview offense. Coach Ross's play calling, along with a strong rush by the defensive line, great tackling by the linebackers, and shutdown coverage by our defensive backs led to many great plays, including an interception returned for a touchdown by Logan Thomason. The offense led by Coach Hunter's play calling was anchored by great offensive line play by Parker England and Joel Texmo, great running by Owen Clark and Kershawn Samuel, and great passing and catching by Tyler Carlson and Reese Duncan. A big shout out goes to Tiernan Ellis for his great blocking on many of our outside runs. Congratulations, boys, on a hard-fought win. The junior boys football team finally gelled as a team and had an outstanding performance against Innisdale. The defense was relentless, the specials were special, and the O was on fire. Dominant performances by Viking volleyball teams continued last night as the senior boys showed the Innisdale squad how volleyball is meant to be played. Each and every play on the north side of the court showed commitment to purposeful playmaking and support of one another throughout the game. Consistent passing out of the backcourt led to precision setting by both Ben and Matthew, allowing our attack to crush the front court. Any offense Innisdale could muster in return was met by a Viking wall at the net led by Micah and Sage. Heading into our final game of the regular season next week, the senior team sits near the top of a very competitive division. Congratulations, our next practice will be Monday at lunch. That's all for sports, now throwing it back to the desk.
Thanks, Eddie.
If you have passed through the CAF during lunch recently, you may have noticed the tables are a little crowded.
Did you know the table limit is only 6 students?
Stay distant, Vikes.
Keep it 6 to a table.
Attention all mathletes.
Our first contest is Wednesday, October 20th.
Stop by room 234 anytime between 8 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. on this day for 30 minutes to write your competition.
Please check the door at room 234 to see if you are signed up.
Also, if you're interested in writing the Canadian Senior or Intermediate Open Contest or have any questions about this, please let Miss McPhail know.
This week, you may have noticed a difference in what we are doing for morning music.
That's because we started VTV FM.
Remember, send your music to vikingtvmusic@gmail.com to get featured on VTV FM.
Attention all cross-country runners.
We will have a very brief lunchtime practice today for anyone looking to add another practice to their total before GBs.
Meet out on the track at beginning of lunch.
The weight room will be closed at lunch until further notice.
Hey Vikes, did you know that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month?
Make sure to wear pink next Wednesday, October 20th, to show your support.
Before we end our broadcast, let's check in with Hurricane Harley for our weather this Friday.
Good morning, Vikes! It's Hurricane Harley. The weather today is cloudy with a high of 18. It's going to be rainy tonight with a chance of thunderstorms. Don't have a good day, have a great day.
Thanks, Harley.
If you missed anything of today's broadcast, make sure to follow us on Twitter at VikingTVBerry and on Instagram at VTVBerry.
You can also watch the broadcast again on YouTube at Viking TV Berry.
That's all from us at VTV. I'm Caroline.
And I'm Callie. Have a fantastic Friday and a great weekend, Vikes.